All right. Hello, everyone. Otis. Hello, everyone. Welcome all. Thank you so much for being here today. And yes, thanks to everyone that joined my live yesterday. It was one of those days for me, and I got to vent a little bit. So thanks for being patient with me while I vented during the live. My husband got a chance to join in the conversation for a little bit. So if you want to listen to what we talked about and see what happened, definitely check out the live that I did yesterday. Now, what I'm going to be talking about today is Willliam's interview with Eugine Levy, and just referencing some things that he mentions in his interview, where he talks about some things that I believe are signaling some very important things for the future of the monarchy. And I'm going to talk about that, and also a little bit about what Her Lovely Royal Highness Catherine, Princess of Wales, was doing, and to just kind of check in with her a little bit. So we're going to be talking about these things. Yes, so let's get into it. Catherine, Princess of Wales, she met with the personnel and the families of the Royal Air Force. The base is home to one of RAF's quick reaction alert teams. She goes on to say, standing ready 24/7 to protect the UK airspace. Fascinating to see the Typhoon team in action and to meet dedicated teams who can be called upon at a moment's notice. And just check out Catherine going down these stairs backwards in her high heels. So classy, so together, and able to effortlessly do things that would give you a second to pause to first see, wait a minute, do I have to do this backwards? But she did, and she made it look easy. And her classy, graceful walk down these stairs was beautiful to see. You have to give it to the girl. She is a trooper. She does it all the way around in a very classy way. And we love Catherine, Princess of Wales. Yes, look at her. Just go, girl. Go. Walk. Not a problem. Oh, she's like, okay, I'm coming. Okay, here I am. Yep. And just look how her lines and her clothing. She looks so well put together, and her body seems very toned and slim, and she is a very personable person. I can just tell she is invested in the work that she goes out to visit on behalf of the royal family, and I just love to see her in action. So we have to give props up to Catherine for just doing what you do, girl. Keep it going. Love it, love it, love it. Now, Prince William's interview with Eugine Levy is the most open we have ever seen Prince William. And I think this interview, the fact that there was this interview, speaks to what we are going to see in the future. And the symbol of royal life is going to look very different than King Charles's monarchy and Queen Elizabeth's, for that matter. Prince William is going to make it look completely different. All we have to do is look at his initiatives that he's working on now around homelessness and mental health. He really is invested in the things he is passionate about. He is his mother's son, and we can see that. And that is what we love. So Prince William's conversation with Eugine Levy on the Actors Apple TV show is revealing on so many levels. It has clarified his vision for his own reign once he becomes king, reinforced how stressful family life has been for him. That's something you don't usually hear about. The royals usually are very tight-lipped about personal things, but to come in and say that family life has been stressful is huge for someone in the royal family to say. There is usually a room in a palace set up with cameras and lights. The interview will likely be an experienced presenter or a journalist. There would have been weeks of briefing notes and discussions about different subject areas, of course, because the royal family is going to keep a tight lip on things, making sure the handlers, the people in gray suits, are going to carefully craft any and everything that is going to be talked about. That's how we're used to seeing things. It's not William's way. It's not William's way of doing things at all. Part of his openness here comes from the setting and the context. He is at home at Windsor. He's on familiar territory. He's walking his dog. He's in the pub. William just seems more relaxed in that space and talks more freely because he is where he wants to be and he's comfortable. He's like, throw away the notes from how we've done this in the past. It's a new day, folks. We're going to do it my way. The choice of interviewer matters too. He told the actor that he was a fan of his and had loved watching the American Pie films, the coming of age movies starring Levy as a long-suffering father. So we have someone interviewing Prince William who is not a journalist, but someone who is an actor and who William likes as an actor and the work that he has done as a long-suffering father. I mean, imagine. And I think looking at the choice of the interviewer speaks to, and I'm sorry I have to make these references because I have to bring in teachable moments. I have to bring in things of conflict because the way William is doing it really solidifies the opposite of what we've seen in Montecito. So William doing what he is doing with this interview with an actor shows that he's pro-actor. He's pro the entertainment industry in context of relationships and problems that we generally see in society. And this actor is a veteran actor, well loved in the industry, funny, very unusually different in his looks, I think. My husband loves him. He's in a very funny show right now. So I think William is trying to show a side of him that brings him closer to the industry of entertainment in a way that Meghan tried to do by distancing herself from royal life to go pursue the entertainment industry, when having this industry at your hem has always been there. And William is showing us by not being interviewed by a journalist, but a fan, someone that he likes watching in film and television. I think that speaks volumes to a message he is trying to send about it being a new day and time in the royal family. I mean, a lot of times, and I myself did it in the beginning, where we look at royalty as celebrities. They're not celebrities. There have been some eyebrows raised about revealing so much to a Hollywood actor rather than a more forensic interviewer. There was no questions on his relationship with his brother, nothing on his view of Prince Andrew's place in the royal family. And you didn't have to ask these questions because what William had to say about his future and about family life being stressful spoke volumes. It showed us, hey, look, I have family. They get on my nerves. Hey, look, I'm like anybody else. It's stressful. They get on my nerves. I put that part in, but I'm sure outside of the stress, they got on his nerves, okay? William didn't falter when asked about his children and about what kind of king he wants to be. He would have probably been more restrained and uptight if it hadn't been Levy asking these questions. Absolutely. So this gives William a chance to be more relaxed and have fun with the interviewer. It's always been clear that William has his own take on his public role. A smaller R in royal is how he previously referred to it. But the words change is on my agenda and not being suffocated by history. Make it very clear that he has a vision for monarchy that will look forward rather than looking back. Thinking, look, it's not about what they used to do. It's not about history continuing. It's about creating new history and moving forward. And this would have been the best monarchy for someone like Meghan to be in, because she would have been able to be a part of that. Now she's struggling, her and Harry for that matter, are struggling trying to make a way in Hollywood where people won't even speak to them. But William makes a phone call to anybody that he wants to speak to, and they're going to pick up the phone and answer. Not only that, fly over to England to talk to him. It shows you, it's a clear picture. William ain't playing with these folks. William is setting the tone and letting you know, look, I'm doing it a different way. The Queen would have never have done this. King Charles would have never have done something like this, but William is appealing to a different generation. And he's making it known that it's going to be all different moving forward. I can't wait to see what he's going to do as king. One palace staffer told me he's not afraid to ask questions about how and why things are done. If the answer is because that's how we've always done it, then he just won't accept it. The Duchy of Cornwall, the financial portfolio that provides an income to the heir to the throne, is cited as an example of William going in and leaving no stone unturned in terms of how it is run and what needs changing. There's new leadership there, a focus on social action, and a very involved prince. He is definitely his mother's son. William is doing it a whole nother way. And I can imagine that Harry is panicking because he knows he won't be included in the new monarchy. That's why he's trying to get in now. I'm telling you, Harry, if he is going to do anything, he better separate from that woman and try to go crawling back on his hands and knees to his brother and saying, I got rid of that woman. How can I be a part of the new monarchy? Because that is what will sustain Harry in his future for him and his children. Trying to weasel his way back into the monarchy with his papa, still with Meghan, is going to get him nowhere. William is making big concrete changes, and as it stands now, Harry won't have anything to do with it, and you best be believing it won't ever be Meghan a part of anything with the future of the monarchy. As a matter of fact, she will be cut out, I believe. Everything that has been tradition will be changed, even, I believe, Meghan not becoming a princess if she and Harry divorce. I think even that could change. I don't know how, but he said it, William. It's no longer about the tradition, the history, the past. We're moving forward. We're changing how the future is going to operate. Because I think that's a reluctance for Meghan to even divorce Harry. Because then she will get a higher status almost in the way her title. But what if that won't exist anymore? Girl, you best be sweating some bullets. I know if William is going to be king, it's a wrap for you, Miss Meghan. And Harry, yeah, your future is over. You better go get a job. Go to the unemployment line and get yourself a job. You better go learn something. Better go learn a skill. One source told me that when he is King William, it will be deep in the roots of the management of the monarchy HQ. Don't expect the big stuff to change dramatically. There will definitely be a coronation. Trooping the color and Remembrance Sunday will remain fixed and important parts of the royal year. And jubilees will be big occasions. They will still be celebrated. But William as king will have his own way of doing things. This was a message. I don't think specifically to Harry and Meghan, but it gave them, if they want to look, insight into what the monarchy will mean for them. There's no security with them. William is appealing to a younger generation. He came in on a scooter to meet Eugene Levy. So we are already seeing symbolically the difference in how the monarchy is going to be ruled with someone like Prince William. And it means doing things different. And I think changing some of the things that are rooted in a lot of tradition, rules. It's going to be a new day. And I think that's why Harry is panicking and trying to get back into the royal family as we speak. But he can't do it. He won't be able to penetrate it in a way that's meaningful unless he gets through to William. And it doesn't look good. Their history is gone from the royal family. As long as Harry and Meghan are still together, it's a wrap. William has shown us. Get to kicking those rocks, because here in the UK, you have no meaning, no worth. I'm setting the tone for a new day. Oh yes, and I can't wait to see what it looks like. All right, everyone, that's all I have. Okay, once again, Otis, you know. Okay, I will see you all in my next video. Cheerio.